Just to let you know, there's a video on YouTube that someone's put together of every single Sean's question.
It is brilliant. That I hope they update it.
Should we do Sean's question?
Sean, what job can I do?
I don't know, man. You're pretty useless.
Sean, what's the meaning of life?
Well, I haven't really told anyone this, but a few weeks back, I almost tried to commit suicide. None of that, cry for attention stuff. It wasn't like, I've taken an overdose of painkillers and just gone to hospital with a bad stomach. I was going to jump in front of a train. So I went down to the track. Must have been about 11 p.m. As you know, I've only been driving for the last 7 months, so I used to use the trains a lot, so I know the timetables pretty well. And the point I was at, I had about 5 minutes, I think. So, my mind's, racing, obviously, wondering whether I'm doing the right thing. And I start, seeing things. I start thinking about how, my parents or my girlfriend might react when they find out. And, it's horrible to think about, obviously. But, I thought, well, they love me, and if they knew what I was going through, then I really don't think they would hold it against me. So, my mind was set. I was going to do it. And then I thought, how many listeners does Joypod have? Because I'm sure David said, I know he said he doesn't get live, numbers every week, but I'm sure he said the listener numbers were at 4 figures at one point, which is loads. And, I started thinking about how many Twitter followers I've gained since I joined the show. And, I was a fucking nobody until Joypod came into my life. And I'll be a nobody again if I abandon it now. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't leave all the listeners behind. Joypod is the reason I'm still here.
Sean, what do you think of Danny Wallace?
Well, apparently he's actually really nice in person.
Sean, what do you want for Christmas?
Dunno, 3DS?
We've got a emailed in Sean question this week.
Oh yeah.
And it's from Midgemeister. And Midgemeister says, "Hey guys, I have a question for Sean. Why?"
Because. Idiot.
Do we do a Sean's question? Dunno, Capone? Do you want to do morning?
You're still there.
Yep.
Do you want to do Sean's question?
But I'm not Sean.
But you could do a Capone's question.
Do you ask me a question?
Can do, yeah. I ask you a question.
Okay.
And then you just give a quick answer. Right, roll the music. Capone, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good's the show been so far?
Probably a 7.
And then you put the music in there. Right, we've got to do Sean's question.
Sean, could you sponsor me for Movember?
No.
Sean, Joypod or Dark Zero?
Dark Zero, obviously.
What a prick. Should we do Sean's question? The first one of the year?
Hey!
Sean, have you got any New Year's resolutions?
Not really. I've been thinking I should probably start running, but then I've been thinking that for the last 6 months and I still haven't started, so, hopeless.
Defeatist. Sean, if you lost your arms, would you rather replace them with legs or tentacles?
I'm going to go with tentacles because, legs would just be annoying, whereas obviously there are other species that get away with, manipulating things with tentacles.
But then wouldn't it be wicked to sort of just really run?
I suppose, it'd be like a dog or a horse.
I've been thinking about this all day.
But no, actually, that is quite difficult.
See, that's pretty cool, but then you wouldn't have as much movement, would you?
Yeah. No, I'm going to stick with tentacles.
Right, okay, cool.